It's really my privilege and pleasure talking to the young people on such a very important topic. Distinguished speakers and the future of the country, very good afternoon. It is indeed a pleasure talking to you and on a subject, and I'm so glad that we are partnering with on this second Yuva Sustainability Conference. It is again basically as I just would like to I'll take a few seconds to talk about Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship at Jamia Millia Islamia. As most of you know about Jamia, Jamia is the top-ranked university, central university in the country, and we are just focusing more on youth development, young students, and we are just trying to make them, of course, educated, but more of the futuristic approach in terms of especially. I would like to just mention one more thing here. Recently, in the NIRF ranking, that is the National Institutional Ranking Framework by Ministry of Education, our university got the third rank in the country. So it is evident that Jamia is committed towards sustainability development goals and of course the sustainability. That's why each and every student is again focusing more, and we are also targeting to develop them in terms of sustainability in their lives as well as sustainability in their careers. You know, across the world, we are witnessing how climate stress is driving an unprecedented demand for breakthrough ideas and adaptive technologies. Innovation today is not a luxury. It is a necessity. From clean and decentralized energy systems to climate resilient food and agriculture, from circular approaches to waste management to sustainable mobility and land restoration. Innovation is redefining how societies respond to environmental challenges. We have many startups in our innovation center. They are focusing on circular economy, and they're very advanced technological startups also. Like our startup founders are extracting metal from these lithium-ion batteries, which is again a very it's a kind of challenge. The kind of usage of the lithium-ion batteries are increasing day by day, and they are extracting 100% metal. So there is a zero discharge, zero waste is just coming out of those batteries. So such kind of inspiration they are just taking from, of course, the we may call it a crisis or the challenge. And Jamia is committed to develop its students as well as the people of the country, youth of the country, and we are also inviting people like youth from the community outside Jamia also, and developing them towards such kind of targets or such kind of goals. However, one critical shift is urgently required. Climate action must move beyond conferences, reports, and classroom discussions. While knowledge is essential, it must translate into practice. The solutions we need will not emerge only from policy documents or academic journals. They'll engage from laboratories, startups, social enterprises, communities, and field-based experimentations. And as I told you, we are doing that. This is where young people have a decisive role to play. The youth of today are not just future leaders, they're present-day change makers. I strongly believe that young minds should see themselves not as passive observers of the climate crisis, but as co-creators of solutions. You are uniquely positioned to combine technology, creativity, local language, and social responsibility to design responses that are innovative, scalable, and inclusive. At the Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, we emphasize that climate action is not confined to environmental sciences alone. Engineers, management students, social scientists, designers, economists, and humanities scholars all have a role to play. Climate challenges are complex, and so must be our solutions interdisciplinary. Like it is more interdisciplinary approaches, collaborative, and rooted in the real world needs. So we are also again focusing and encouraging our students of different faculties, and that is the beauty of the university. We are offering more than 200 courses from various disciplines, domains, like whether it's a medicine, whether it's law, humanities, languages, social work, um, fine arts, education, engineering, architecture. So the people are coming from, again, one thing is that different sectors. Another component is basically, generally, it is called like Jamia is mini India. So we are getting people from across the country, all states, all kind of, again, you may call the, in terms of the uh, strata, like in terms of, again, the all kind of people are coming, even the first generation learners, second generation learners, or the most advanced people also. So this is basically the kind of diverse population inside the university, and we are just creating their groups, and they are coming together and working on a solution for some challenges. So it is not only technical, as I mentioned earlier also. It is also how you are just practicing in your lives. It is not simply the just jargons or just environmental day celebrations. It's more on that, more like our students are working on social entrepreneurship. And recently, one of our societies group, they are working on social entrepreneurship. They have created, and there's a worldwide challenge, race to climate action, and they won the prize of World Cup, and they have created uh, reusable sanitary napkins. So they have engaged community to develop them, and they have just developed those for the people, for the inclusivity purpose and for the sustainability purpose also. And there were more than 100 countries participated, and Jamia's team won that, and they have implemented and won that. That is basically social entrepreneurship challenge in terms of creating that competition. So such kind of already these mm, examples have already been set by Jamia. So I'm just talking to you just to motivate you more. And our most some our students are also new students are also participating in this conference. But the point is, our focus should be solution driven. Our focus should be implementation. Our focus should be, we should practice that. It's not simply we just preach it. So each and every, now, because this future is everybody's future. Like I may not be there after 20 years or 10 years, but of course, when we are leading to a world which is going to be, again, the kind of, you just look at the AQI of Delhi today. We are sitting here, but we are just facing that every day. So who will solve this? So uh, I'm 100% sure the people who are sitting and participating in this conference, they'll have the solution to just come up with something which would really bring some relief to our lives, uh, whether it's a climate or, of course, it is important to just practice it. I would like to particularly encourage our youth to take ownership of climate action beyond academic spaces. Do not limit your engagement to assignments, seminars, or examinations. Engage with communities, work on grassroots problems, prototype solutions, and explore entrepreneurial pathways that address climate challenges. Whether it is a clean energy venture, a sustainable agriculture model, a waste to value initiative, or a digital solution for climate resilience, every effort counts. The climate crisis also presents an opportunity to reimagine development, to build enterprises with purpose, and to align innovation with ethics and sustainability. The choices you make today as students, innovators, and entrepreneurs will define the resilience of our society tomorrow. Let us collectively move from intention to action, from ideas to implementation, and from concern to ownership. The future demands not just awareness, but courage, creativity, and commitment. I'm confident that our youth will rise to this challenge and lead the transition towards a sustainable, climate resilient future.